So this is Yellow Jacket, and it says it's a 3, but there's a pretty good little hill here, so let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, we got this.
It always looks worse from a distance.
Yeah.
So this takes us back up near where we started. Take a left when you get up here.
Okay.
I mean, I guess you could take a right, but that'll take you right back to where we started if you went right. But we'll go left.
Dang, it is raining.
Yeah, I didn't think it was supposed to rain until tonight.
Hey, there's a mud hole back here you missed, Bobby.
I don't have mud tires on this thing.
It's literally a MT, Bobby.
Turn the radio off. MT stands for Mountain Tire.
Mud terrain.
Maximum traction.
Muddy terrains.
No, MT stands for My Choice.
That would be a C, Bobby.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about. All right, we have made it.
Gotta swap out my Osmo battery before we conquer Peewee here.
10-4. All right, well, we have made it to Peewee Crossing. So this is the beginning of it. We'll see how it goes.
It has a 3
It is a trail rating of 3 according to their scale here.
at Smorr. And the guardrail that we did was a 4.
Yes, it was.
Okay, that was incredibly cool looking, Bobby.
That's a ledge. I don't know that we can make it down that. Let's have a look.
Have a look, see. We found another level 8, we're going to call it. Maybe it's not. I like the water running through. Yeah, that's true. At least it's not on a big hill where you could keep rolling.
There's no way. If I came down that, my winch would bury in that dirt, and then I'd be like,
I think this is green.
Well, we have some nice waterfalls.
Not a chance. If I was going to do anything, I'd swing it over here. And I would, you know, come down and...
Is that as deep? I mean, like, walk up against it, Dana.
Okay.
You really think you'd slam all the way down?
I mean, that's a pretty good little...
That's up to your knee, isn't it, or is it higher?
It's about to my knee,
Keep in
this
mind,
last
your back
one.
tire is still going to be there. When you hit, your back, I mean, your nose heavy, big time.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We can't keep going around these. Come on, Bobby. I'll put the winch on the back of you.
That ain't the problem. Like, this one doesn't scare me. Like, to need a winch on the back, like worried about flipping over.
Yeah.
This one's just, I'm going to screw up, I'm going to definitely get some gashes in my bumper.
You're not going to gash your bumper.
Yeah, it's going to hit. As soon as you come off of there,
You're going to ease off right here.
it's going to hit.
You're going to stay in the middle here.
Okay, the better route would be to get over there.
Right over here, then. You like this?
Over this tree right here.
I like this side too. Because now here you can drop off this way.
Yeah.
And then just kind of we're doing
I
the thing we just tested. We're off camber. I mean,
I would come over this way and
I
let
think
this
you can
side.
drive this one, and if you change your mind, you can still back up. Because again, we can winch if we had to. Because this isn't going to be bad.
What do you think about going over that route? On the back side of that route?
Well, that's going to put him high and down over here. I think he's going to come. You're going to drive here beside that route and then kind of hang a right, and then let your tire kind of boom, boom.
But does your tire go up on this one or what?
You'll just drive over that.
So tire goes up over this
I
one?
think you're right. I think this is the spot. I think we can do this. 100%. I'm trying this whether you do or not.
Okay, you first.
All right, driver. All right, right there. Just come, keep it right there. Keep coming. All right, your passenger's fixing to start easing off. You're easing off. You're about halfway down. You're at the bottom. All right, turn a little passenger. All right, keep coming there. Keep coming there. Little passenger. Right there. All right, hold up. I'm sorry, Dan.
If I go passenger, I'm gonna hit that roof.
Nah, you're still clearing it. Alright, you're looking at driver. Driver. Alright, easy. Keep going. Alright, keep it at that angle. Keep going.
Alright, you're at the edge on the passenger rear. Alright, start turning my way. Right there. Alright, you're coming down. That was your bumper. Oh, right there. Whoa, just whoa. Alright, you're... Just keep easing forward. You're going to have to start going right, but that's going to put you closer to the roof than I was planning. Whoa. You got to turn
this way. Well, right there.
ease forward. Easy. Alright, you're fixing to start climbing on the right. You got to keep it at that angle. Alright, hold there. Let me look at the other side. Alright, yeah, you're good. You're fixing to climb this rock on the right and get you away from the root. Can you climb it? You may need a locker to climb it. You're pushing on it. You're coming up. You're fixing to come up. There you go. Whoa, alright. Alright, now I need you to go back driver. Pretty hard driver if you can. Keep going. Alright, hold up. Sorry, this is a back and forth one trying to keep you off everything.
Look at the tire. Got a little flex going on.
That is awesome.
All right, yeah, just follow this ledge until you're comfortable dropping off. You're clearing overhead. All right, your tire's supposed to grip the snow just a little.
We got a leak. Let me see what's leaking. What's leaking?
All right, worst case scenario, we got a valve stem.
Oh no.
You got a cap?
Where did the cap go?
Yeah, it ripped the cap off, but it broke, so we can screw a cap on.
Okay, hang on.
What do we need?
A cap. I'm gonna get this one right here. Cap.
But you can hold air since we're so low on pressure. Nope.
Trade me.
Hold the cap off?
Yeah.
It broke your valve stem, but there's enough left we can hold the air in since we're so low on pressure. Baby. Come on, screw on. Damn it, it won't grip.
We might have to do a tire change.
Yeah, it's broken up, it ain't gonna stay on.
Tire change.
Yeah. Dang it, I've been thinking about buying them stupid valve stems that stick in forever too, and I haven't.
Now let me pull that to
Yeah.
maybe a dry, easier place.
Yeah, you're good. Dang it. The one, I don't know where that caught. He was clear of everything and I just started hearing it.
Maybe that
you know,
tree.
honestly, right here's probably about the easiest. I got a rock to put the jack on.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Dang it. You're running
Ooh.
so low of pressure, Bobby. If this would screw on, it stops it, but there's not enough valve stem left to screw it on.
And this was the easy trail. The easier.
Well, do I got any cosmetic damage?
No, I don't think so.
I mean, we hit the back bumper.
Yeah, you sit on the bumper.
On the driver's side?
Oh, I thought it was this one over here.
Well, when we came off that side, the driver's
did get
side.
that. I got zip ties.
Oh yeah, it broke.
We can fix that. We got zip ties.
Time to replace the rear bumper now.
I'm still doing it, just so you know. We'll take a chance.
Okay. Well, now I got to figure out if I can get these off.
I got pliers.
I got pliers, but
You got a jack?
I do.
A bottle jack? Something easy? Okay.
All right, let's see if we can tell.
What's the flashlight on?
Where's the red stem ball? There it is, right there.
Oh, sure enough.
Hang on, let me see. So
There's
I
a cord.
bet it caught that root.
You must have caught right down here at the edge when it come around. Your valve stem sticking out farther or something?
I don't know.
I don't know how you caught that. I mean, I told you were close to it, but I mean, it's out just a little from your wheel. It comes out just a smidge. You just caught it. Not much.
Yeah, you caught it right here. I can see right here where
Yeah.
it's rubbed. The whole tire caught right here.
Y'all can get out. Enjoy the view. There's some nice waterfall and stuff.
We're gonna have to do a tire change if y'all want to get out. All right, so now we have the new tire, which was the spare, on with the other new tires.
So learning experience. The bottle jack works great for lifting the Jeep. It's getting it under there. That's the problem. Like, I'm in a creek, so it's kind of a problem. And then if I had a bumper jack, maybe it might have been a little easier. I may look at that route. I see that's why people do that. I mean, I wasn't expecting to be this hardcore off-roading, but I guess you don't have to be hardcore off-roading. I just barely nipped the stump and it just broke the valve stem off. So anyway, learning experience. I did get some plastic damage there, so probably a new bumper in the future, but that'll be okay because then I'll be able to use, you know, a bumper jack to be able to jack it up if I need to. So anyway, got the new tire on. I'm airing it down, and I'm curious to see how Kevin's gonna do. Woo! So he's up next.
He's excited.
Tune into his video to see what happens.
Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.
Tire change complete. This is the first time we've had to change the tire on the trails.
Well, we are, what trail are we on?
Peewee's Crossing.
Peewee's Crossing, yeah. Badge of Honor Trail. We're, what, halfway, 3/4 of the way through it, I guess, or something?
A little over a mile long trail.
Yeah, it's a little over a mile long trail, but there's a little spot here that has a little rock ledge and stuff. Good place to stop and have some lunch, which is what we did. And then we, you know, it's right next to the creek here, which is basically what we've been going down the entire time. It's kind of a neat little trail since it goes down the creek, but you know, we're just chilling. Letting the kids play in the water.
Enjoy some ice cream.
Yeah.
We did enjoy some ice cream.
Yeah, Kevin got a refrigerator freezer in his Jeep, so we got some ice cream on the trail, which is kind of weird. We've never done that before. It was nice though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. So, all right, well, I guess we're gonna head out and finish the trail. We'll see you at the end. What up, everyone? Well, that wraps up our trip to Smorr and the Badge of Honor trails. And let me tell you, this place didn't disappoint. I really enjoyed the trails here. They've got everything from beginner lines to hardcore rock crawling. Whether you're in a fully built rig or just a stock Jeep, man, there's something for everybody. The layout's pretty awesome. The trails are well marked. Everything is top notch. They also have all the essentials covered, man. There's a full campground. There's like bathrooms, a well-stocked store, even air compressors to air up after, riding the trails all day long. And the staff, let me tell you, the staff's incredibly friendly, super helpful the entire time. And honestly, I think it made the whole experience even better.
Yeah, I agree.
So if you're anywhere near Missouri, or if you're not, I highly recommend checking out Southern Missouri Off-Road Ranch. So thanks for watching, and if you liked the video, hit the like and subscribe button, and let us know in the comments. Have you ever been to Smorr? What's your favorite trail? Do you plan on going soon? Just let us know. Hit us up. We'd love to hear from you. And all that being said, we will see you on the trails.